Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Longplays. And it's no guess as to what I'm playing today. This is Bethesda's vision of Doom. Doom Unity from 2019. Bethesda's own source port, as made by the good folks at Nerve. So, let's get going. Set our timer. Knee deep in the dead, hurt me plenty, first impressions. Now, you'll notice in my other video, I'll link it up. It's probably in the description. There was a Bethesda launcher, and I'm happy to report this is the second time I've loaded Doom up, and no sign of a Bethesda launcher. So that doesn't pop up by default. So just looking, we've got the standard screen, but it's in widescreen. We've got the soundtrack being played through a decent sound font, and with no vertical look. So it's all sort of standard Doom style, you know. We'll play the first level, and we'll see what it's like on Hurt Me Plenty. It's WASD, the controls have been standardized quite nicely. Run is not on by default. And let's just pick ourselves up some little goodies. Boost Doom Guy's health. Oh! So it's E to switch weapons. You can switch to a nice fist there, which you would never use, I mean, unless you had a power up, I guess. Space to interact. Okay. Let's quickly head over. Not quickly enough. Rookie mistake. I had to pick up that armor, didn't I? Right, let's try that again. Let's go! There we are. Just about made it. I'll pick up that nice blue armor. Take a little bit of damage for it. And here's where the lack of vertical mouse look is hurting, you know. Can't see what's down there. Hey. Right, I'd heard about this. Now I'm actually seeing it. There's a bit of a deconstruction here, obviously, so don't mind me pausing every so often. This reminds me of those YouTube reaction videos where they play a video and then they pause it and talk for longer than the video length, and it's like, just get on with it, oh my god. The cross on the health thing there, I think they had issues with the red cross or something, and therefore decided not to use the red cross, so they've changed the colour. It's a tiny, inconsequential sort of thing, but it's something that certain people kicked up fuss about. And you'll also note there is a crosshair. Again, I'll look at the end of the level, and I shall see. I'm just going to pick up some health and kill more monsters here. Boo! Yes, I know I'm probably not getting all the secrets in the level and all that. I'm just having fun. I'm just playing through, you know. I mean, so far so good. What it doesn't have by default, from what I'm seeing anyway. What was that? Can I go out there? No. Apparently not. Yeah, what I'm not seeing is filtering on the monsters. They're looking pretty pixelated, which is nice. And because of the difficulty level, there's no marine round there. This is a fairly easy stroll through the world of Doom here. As I've said before, I love this first level. One of the best levels in gaming. Though I have to say, that red cross, or lack of, is interesting. So that's hangar complete. And yeah, it's alright. Let's move on to the next one. I took 10 times as long as the power suggests. Okay, onto the nuclear plant. And yep, there's gonna be monsters swarming us. So we got resume, save, load, options. Let's have a look at our options. So we got your basic... So this source port allows for random SFX pitch. Now, Doom would play certain sounds for certain monsters, and to differentiate, Bethesda have taken from presumably another source port. I think GZDoom did it, I'm not sure. But the certain monsters will sound higher and lower than others to make a difference. Okay. Video, we've got your basic aspect ratio, resolution, VSync on by default, which is nice. You can improve your brightness if you're finding it a bit dark, or the brightness of a specific level, which is nice. Say if there's one level in particular in, say, you know, a game that you're not particularly, you know, fond of, just that particular level, you think, oh god, they've mucked up the lighting levels there, then you can fix that. Let's go to gameplay. Sensitivity, I'll turn that a bit down. My mouse was going all over the place. That's nice. I can turn the crosshair off. There wasn't a crosshair in Doom, you know. But I am noticing something here. Motion, roll, yaw. Not really much to do with us there. And customized controls has opened up something else. There was a bit of a delay there. Don't know if you noticed that. So fire, sprint, strafe, minimap, various weapon controls. But maybe I'm being stupid here. You'd have to tell me. Let's replace horizontal aim, mouse button or move, and axis to assign it to aim. Well now, that's interesting, because I think that means that there's no vertical look at all, which would be bizarre. Why would they not have that? Cheats. Oh, that's nice. It's got its own little cheat menu as well. But that's interesting. There's no vertical look. That can't be right, surely. Let's take one more look, shall we? One more look. And then gameplay. No, it's controls, isn't it? I mean, that's not working at all now. What? That's a bit buggy. I tried to access it with the keyboard like last time, and it's not doing anything. Well, that's more than a little suspect, isn't it? Mouse. Yeah, it's not doing anything there. Oh dear. No. Well, that's a bit buggy. That's, I mean, I'm not expecting it to be, you know, on the levels of source port that, you know, has been around forever. I mean, GZDoom itself has been around since, what? I think it's the 90s, wasn't it? My attempt to get that barrel is costing me, because that guy's shooting me from behind. I have to get used to aiming again without the vertical look. Hello. Barrels of fun. That's a Sandy Peterson reference. Okay. Let's have a little wander and see what we can find, shall we? I'm still quite annoyed at that mouse look thing. I'm thinking to myself, no, that can't be right, can it? Maybe I'm being stupid. Now, this is I think it's the third time I have featured Doom in some sort of video. I've had Doom on the Random DOS Game Show. I've had a brief sort of playthrough of Doom on a harder level, where I made a fool of myself, but all in good fun, you know. And then I've had Doom here, in this Unity build, this interesting Unity build. Alrighty. Let's get ourselves a red key, shall we? Speed along to here, give ourselves motion sickness. Hey guys! The perfect crime. No. You know, Doom is a sort of game where you don't technically need, you know, that whole mouse thing. So I'm gonna stop griping about it now, because you know I could spend the rest of the video just completely ignoring, you know, all this good stuff and complaining, and nobody wants that. See me focusing because it's an extra dark area. Oh, a twofer. Lots of barrels about. Gotta watch my shots, you know. Cause collateral damage like that, you know. I don't want to be next to one of those barrels when it goes off. That would be bad for me. Hey, talk about target priority there. Guy next to me. Don't worry about him. But the guy far away? Oh yes, yes, yes. Please take care of him. And this is where I get hopelessly lost. You'd think I'd know the Doom levels by now. I do not. As I pointed out in all my other previous Doom videos, I just managed to shoot him through that. Yeah, I probably missed something there. But you know what? Let us carry on. Let's see what tab does. Oh yes, there is a sort of mini-map of sorts. It's not as good as GZDoom. I'm gonna keep saying that, aren't I? You know, it's just gonna be my mantra for the level. Oh well, it's not as good as GZDoom. But you know what? For Doom owners, for people who had the DOS version of the game on Steam, or this was a free update, you know, so can't really begrudge it for that. And for people who have yet to play Doom, it'd be like, you know, a sort of fresher sort of experience, you know, with a widescreen support and a decent sound font, I have to say. Doesn't sound too bad. I don't know what they're using there, whether it's pre-recorded or what, but yeah, it sounds pretty good. So, a laborious jaunt through nuclear plant is complete. I know I'm taking a long time. And if you thought I took long with the previous levels, wait till you see this one. Now, you'll notice at the beginning I said the good folks at Nerve. There's a reason I said that. Nerve did nerve.wad, which is, you know, episode 4 of the Ultimate Doom that they released after the original. It was a bit like that, you know. Nerve released an additional episode, and it was really good. Like, really, really impressive. I think it was for console versions of Doom initially, and it also came out on, was it Doom 3? If I'm remembering correctly there. Taking advantage. There we are. Yeah, I think it came out with Doom 3. The super duper version that wasn't so super or duper. Can't catch me, I'm the Doom guy. Well, I could just shoot from distance, I guess. Now, I die quite often here, believe it or not. I know, you'd think to yourself, but James, you're such a elite pro player, man. Well, those barrels don't help. See, I knew that was there, but I still sort of wandered out like a pleb, you know? Yes, when I was playing previously, I did this bit. And, was it this bit or the next bit? Might have been the next bit. And I died. Yep, cowardly running away. So I can sort of make out what I'm doing there, which is nice. See, that monster closet wasn't quite triggered properly. Which is amazing in this day and age, you know, because things get triggered on a drop of a pin. Right. So that's that blue key card. Now we shall head over here. Are you going to make an appearance? Thank you. He's shooting through that, but I can't get to him, so discretion is a better part of valor there. Gotta be careful, you know. Hey! Who's shooting at me? I object to that general idea. Somebody up there? Oh well. I keep getting shot at. Maybe I should move out of the way. What do you think? Would that be sensible? Unless it's a phantom. Yeah, it's some sort of computer room here. Nope. As soon as I hear those noises. That shotgunner put me off. I heard him and I was like, oh. And then I forgot to dodge. You've always got to be ducking and weaving. You can't be like in the Rocky movies, you know. I'm Sylvester Stallone. I'll take 1,000,000 punches. It's the worst impersonation of Sylvester Stallone you'll ever hear. I don't have the voice for it. I know. I was shocked too. Okay, we got ourselves a yellow keycard now. And we're just stocking up on health and armor. Right. The big question is, where are we going from here? Let's go around this way. Well, we've been here. And that is scrolling through my weapons. As you probably see, rather than scrolling through the map. So I don't know if there's a zoom function there. But there was a door that we hadn't opened back here, because I am the noobiest of noobs. So we'll head over to that door, and we'll get ourselves open. Right, goodbye. Gosh, he fairly flew in with the fireballs, and I ignored that shotgunner. And I keep hitting E, because E was what my use button was. You can rebind the controls, obviously, so it's not all bad. Imagine trying to call Doom bad in any way, shape or form. Maybe some of the ports weren't great, but the game itself, bellissimo. Right. We've got a bit of breathing space there. Did you hear the pitch shift there? A slightly different sound to the steps as well. Oh, that's different. Nobody up there. Let's get out of here. And that ridiculous amount of time was me finishing Toxin Refinery. No secrets. Just want to get out of there because it takes me far too long. Command Control. Now you see all these tremendous sort of first-person shooter players, you know, almost YouTube celebrities, some of them at this point, you know, and they're like so good at the levels. I am not. I mean, I'm doing really, really well there for the first few shots. You know, hurt me plenty. It's challenging for me, but it's you know, I can manage it most of the time. But yeah, I'm not the sort of person you want to do a walkthrough of Doom with, you know. I'm just average. I know some of my subscribers have said, "Hey James, you're downplaying it, you're actually quite good," but I'm not, you know. If I played a deathmatch, it would end badly for me, you know. Yeah, that went okay. Ooh, holy screen effects, Batman. Okay. We are fully armed and ready to go. Our health isn't perfect, but then neither am I, so can't really criticize that. And we're up to our lovely little part with the suits and the extra gun and stuff. Did the music just sort of jump a little bit there, or was it just me? It just seemed to head back in as if the loop was off. And the door sounded different there. Again, maybe that's me. Yeah, hear that? It's like the multiple sounds are controlled differently than they would be in ZDoom or GZDoom. Okay, where are we going, Doom Guy? This is where I, you know, get hopelessly lost in levels and stuff. Alright. That's that dealt with. Convincingly as well, you know. And by dealt with, I mean I missed a guy. Thing is, though, they'll naturally gravitate towards the chaos. So if you're causing a whole pile of, you know, carnage, they'll be like, "Hey, what's this going on here?" This was the bit that Karina was killed in during her playthrough, and I just switched weapons again. That was clever. I tried to activate the door with E. I switched weapons. I'm paid for it. But you know what? Like, compared to how I set up my GZDoom, this is, it's quite similar. You know, I did a video on that. You know, how to set up my sort of preferred version of Doom. And aside from a few effects, courtesy of Beautiful Doom, it's looking quite similar, I have to say. There's that pitch shifter. Let's stun lock that boy. There was another pinky, wasn't there? Where is he? We'll take those. We'll also take your life, because we're not a particularly nice person. Okay. We can head up here to the exit. And that is command control mercifully finished with. Again, not going for all the secrets or anything like that. Just playing through. I've also noticed I hit the mouse button, nothing happens. You have to hit space to carry on. But you know what? Like I said in another video not that long ago, if all you have are like minor complaints, like minor niggles, then, you know, the game is exceptionally good. There's one of the invisible pinkies. I managed to get him with a barrel though, so that spared me my blushes somewhat. I should really, you know, play this on a harder level. I would regret, you know, doing so, but I think it would be fun to do that one day. This is just, it almost serves as a nice little tour. Not a walkthrough, because, you know, I do stupid things like try to open the yellow door without the yellow key. That kind of stuff. But, yeah, we know that is there now. Where to next, Doom Guy? Let's go this way. If there's one thing that the Doom Guy didn't have, it would have been a cut glass British accent. Definitely not. I'm gonna run out of ammo for this. Over this way to activate that bridge. Then head back around, like so. 6 ammo. Hopefully it'll default to shotgun once I come round the corner. Yes, it did. Oh, he was cocked and ready to go there. Right. Okay, so we've got our yellow key now. We can head back the way we came. Probably not the most interesting long play because I'm not actually talking about Doom itself. And this is the second time. I mean, it should speak for itself, really, that this is the only game in the long play series, probably will be the only game in the long play series, where I do 2 episodes. Ah, my favourite part. There's that lack of vertical aiming coming to bite me. Right. Are we ready to do this? I think so. We're at 101 health. Whoa. What a Matrix-like dodge that was. Did you see that? You know, it's not often I'm impressed with myself, but it does happen. And we got all our ammo back. And you know what we have to do now. You ready? See ya! Don't have to kill these guys, but... yeah. I thought I'd get rid. Look at all those bodies. Something very satisfying by that. I wouldn't call it zen. Doom is not zen. Doom is quite stressful, really, you know. And that area has opened up for us to just stroll in and make a nuisance of ourselves. Again, I've noticed the shotgun. I wouldn't say it's passing through the walls. Not that bad, but it's definitely doing something different. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. It might just be the buckshot sort of spray, where oh, I got lucky there. Where some of it is like, you know, just creeping around the walls as it would do. Maybe that's what's happening, I'm not sure. It just, it feels a little different. But... did I just see that right? The fireballs there are hitting the demons. They're not causing any, you know, the imps, they're not causing any damage. I'm not sure if it did that in GZDoom or not, to be honest with you. Where did he go? Yeah, I'm not going down there. Come you out. I'm not happy until I hear the death noise. There we are. Right, we're ready. Because we know what will happen here. Ready? Ah, he hasn't turned up yet. Guess we'll have to swing round and... there he is. Took care of that. And we got ourselves a blue key. So, oh, my favourite part. Right. Door combat. Just let them come to you. Don't bother with going into the darkness. Don't be so silly. Nothing so silly. Let's just carry on. Oh, just about dealt with that and nothing more. Oh, he only took 2 shots. He must have been very close. Again, this is a real sort of test of Doom Unity's lighting system, and you can see it here alongside the sound modulation. Should I say the pitch modulation, you know? And you... Yep, I'm shooting at targets I can't see. But there is the exit. So... do I go back and kill them? I think not. Yes, call me a coward if you want, but I took the easy way out with only 97% of the kills. You'll notice the power time on that level is quite high as well. Okay, central processing. Let's process some centrals. Let's pick up some extra health and ammo while I'm here. Nope. You're not allowed in that area, sorry. I'm liking how the the synth on that is, the music. So is this all red? Yes. Okay. I die quite often on this one as well, I must say, so we'll see what happens. There's a lot of barrels here. And it could potentially cause mayhem. Did I hear that right? I think the barrel pitch was altered there. Alright, I'm just clearing away. And you know why I'm clearing away, don't you? Let's just pick up some stuff here. Yes, you're here. Right. Goodbye. I kind of went the wrong way. Whoops. And I just strafed into a fireball. That was clever. Okay. And I am noticing, maybe you do as well, just after that firefight ended, again, it's not really anything obvious, you know, that I haven't pointed out before, but there is a slight delay. A slight delay in the loop between the music. It's not a perfect loop. It's okay, like, but it is noticeable to, and I hate to use the term, but it definitely applies to me, audio files. Yep. Sounds like something you should be arrested for, doesn't it? Monster Closet. Only the best. I have to say, the toms, the tom fills in particular in that, lovely. Just lovely. So, there are good bits and there are bad bits of the music there. Oh, we've been this way, haven't we? Let's see. We could drop down there into the sewage, but I don't particularly want to do that. Doom Guy's gotta keep himself nice and clean, you know. Sure, he's coated in a layer of ichor from all the demons he's destroyed, but, you know, he's got standards to uphold. Oh dear, what a miss. He was just chilling, you know. Gosh, that's a high-pitched one. Bit like me, really, isn't it, you know? Yeah, there's another one. Stop being so high-pitched. Nobody likes a high-pitched noise coming into a microphone all the time. Oh, there he was. I did not... I thought he'd went round the other way. It was like that ogre in Lord of the Rings. He was like, no, I haven't gone around the other way. I fooled you. So, as you can see, we need the yellow key. What we lack is the yellow key. Oh, significant damage there. And this is where it gets harder, because I've been playing for a little while, And after playing for a little while, I start to get a little fatigued, my hand. I'm making excuses for myself already in case I die, you know. Side strafing. But no kiting. Yeah, anybody else? That's what I thought. So there's a blue door here. We'll take that. And now we enter the maze. There is meant to be a way to solve every single maze. It's like if you hug a specific wall. Wow, they're taking some punishment there. 2 shotgun blasts each? I don't think so. Yeah, if you hugged like the right side of a wall or something. Oh my goodness. So much violence. So unnecessary. My poor health. So I think we'll just keep going right when we can. I don't think it'll work out for us. It's probably left. You know, in every maze if you keep going left. Yeah, there we go. So we haven't been that way, which is left. So much for my wonderful maze idea. The auto map is suitably retro looking, but I must say I have to prefer the clean lines of GZDoom. They haven't done a bad job really, Nerve, I have to say. It's okay. It's a nice sort of update. Right, that's where we came in. Hooray. There's a famous album from Pink Floyd. And it's called The Wall. You've probably heard of it. And there's this sample. Oh, shotgunner. And, oh, good God. Nearly dead. Yes, there's a sample of, I can't remember who, but it was one of the people saying, wait, isn't this where we came in? I'm gonna die here. There's not enough health. Where is my health? Like, I've all the armor in the world, but that won't help me if I keep getting hit with shotgun blasts. Like that guy. Come around the corner. Thank you. There's the health I needed. To live to fight another day. Now the question is, what has that done? We're desperately searching for a yellow key, but the Wolfenstein maze design has confounded us. There we are. This looks like the right territory. Right, shall we pick up that armor first? Yes. And then a backpack. Okay, you heard a sound there, and it's not that great, Tom Phil. It was a monster closet of some sort opening. Yes, there it is. I should have known that. The little effects on the invisible pinkies are nice. You can sort of see them, but they're still quite indistinct. In other ports I played, the pinkies can be quite visible sometimes. So that adds to the fun. Right, we need to make our way back to the main hub. So we'll do that. Go left. And we are out of here. Yeah, of course you'd come around the side and try and... Yep, not happening, sorry. And we're not going to find whatever super secret amazing thing that was. Let's go this way. Anything else? Yeah, shotgunner. And another doomed marine. Oh, they're fighting amongst themselves. Monster infighting. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Just makes life a lot easier for me when they want to take themselves out, you know? Let's head down here. Oh, there's the winner of the monster infighting. Ow! Didn't need him to get up that close. You know, I'm a 30-something-year-old man. I don't want anyone close to me. How sad does that sound? It's not true. Let's see. Just keep venturing out. What do you want of me? You know, I think I've probably missed something here, but we'll flip that switch and head down back from whence we came. And yes, that's the door we wanted opened. Well, he was a sort of architect of his own destruction there. I don't know if the barrel was close enough to really kill him, but might have winged him. Who knows? You know, exploding barrels, dangerous stuff. And we're actually at 100 health. Huh. I thought it would be more difficult than that without the vertical aiming, I have to say, but Doom was built to have just that horizontal movement, you know? I'm over here, guys. Now, there's a switch to flip. Ah, I knew it. I knew he was preparing to shoot, but I couldn't get round. There. Right, here we go. Oh, lordy. Get over there. Get out of the way. I'm gonna make a mad dash here, get some health. Right. I think I survived. Good lord. Right. Back where we went. Because the exit's actually there. Let's just take those barrels out just to be on the safe side. We're at the sort of health levels where you're like, right, just to be sure. There we go. We ended with 62 health. Not too bad. So, with 98% of kills, we just about scraped through central processing on Hurt Me Plenty. I'm taking a drink after that, I tell you. Oh, computer station. I do not like thee. And with 62 health, this could be dicey. Okay. Let's just invite them in. Yep. Get you a little bit closer. Computer station is the level I always get lost on. Like, hopelessly lost. So, this could end in tears, or it could end up being just a very, very boring session, where it's like, James, it's that way, where are you going? And everyone sort of looks on in bafflement as James goes the wrong way again and again. They've done a good job there. There's a shotgunner somewhere. Oh, no. Right. They've done a good job there, again, with the buzzing synth noises of the soundtrack, have to say. Quite impressive. Oh, no, I missed my shot. I didn't need to miss that shot. That was unfortunate. But we have picked up the yellow key. We can just drop down there. Stop it! I needed that health. Ha. Yep. I'll just, Yes, somebody's shooting at me. You know, I'm wondering to myself whether this is a sound font at all. Like, is it reading the original Doom MIDI music, or has somebody actually rendered this in a sound font because I'm hearing little noises that I previously hadn't heard, and I don't know whether that's me hearing things that previously were there but I didn't hear before due to the way things were set up, or whether it's a pre-recorded bit of music that they're just attempting to loop, and looping alright in this version, I guess. And you're probably wondering, oh gosh, he's talking about the music an awful lot. Why isn't he talking about the gameplay? I've sort of already covered the gameplay, you know. And we definitely do not want to use a rocket launcher like that in such close quarters. That would end badly. Right, time for me to get hopelessly lost in Computer Station. I don't know why. It's just the way that the level is designed, I think. It just confuses me for some reason. And again, I can't zoom out to get a sort of better look at the map. There's probably a key for it. Right, I'm at the beginning there. So I need to go around to here. Maybe? A red key needed, of course. Silly James. We've got to get the red key. Hi guys. You know, make things easier for myself later. So we've been here. See, this happens every single time. Every single time I play this. It's like, yes, I've been to this bit, I've been to that bit, but how do I get to this bit? And need a blue key. Ah! We definitely haven't been here. That was satisfying. Uh-oh. No! Swing around and take them. Did he go around there? No, he didn't. Alright. It didn't even hear the shot when it came. Ah! I didn't see that guy! My goodness. It just wandered right up to me and we're like, hey, sup? Like it was nothing. Can I take advantage of the height here? I can. Heh. Oh, cheesing the game. To a degree, you know. Right. Now I can make my merry way up here. Let's just get rid of some barrels. Surely there's a key or something up here. I've actually forgotten. You know, I haven't played Doom as much as you'd think I'd have played Doom. You know, you think the way I go on about it, it's like this childhood classic. And as I've referenced in other videos, I didn't play Doom until more recently, much more recently. You know, I grew up playing Heretic, and which is as good as really, you know. But unlike Heretic, I don't know all the levels off the top of my head. So this fruitless slog through Computer Station may well eat up the better part of the hour and make for rough viewing, as I have already sort of alluded to. Right, was there a key up here that I missed, or was that the yellow key? I think this was where I got the yellow key, wasn't it? Yes. There is a sense of sort of pressure on you to not make a fool of yourself when playing this kind of thing, but I guess I'm so used to making a fool of myself when playing that I don't worry too much about it, you know? So, what have I missed is the question. There is a blue key somewhere that I have managed to completely miss, and I don't know how. Is a blue key in here somewhere? I guess not. Well, that's helpful. as I say about any first-person shooter, if you see monsters that are still alive, you're going the right direction. Hey down there. Well, at least we know where the blue key is now. It's just getting to it that's the problem. Will this take me there? That's the million-dollar question. Well, there's a pinky there. That's helpful. So this was the bit that I obviously had missed. And there's a red key. That will be helpful. Because now we can head back to where, shock horror, the red door was. Hey up, monster closet. Yeah. It's getting rather warm in here. No. So, where is it? I am being quite thick here at this point. Is that the, is this the way to go? See, I look on the map there, but because it's all red lines, it's like, well, where's the red door? The red door is slightly brighter, and it's up here, James, you idiot. And then that red door will lead to the key. And something else opened there. I heard it. But what? So we got our blue key, we need to get to our blue door. Yeah, I heard it. I heard you guys. Trying to be all sneaky, trying to sneak up on me. See, it's getting bad now, I'm talking to the monsters for company. You know, that's never a good sign. It's like, no, James, that's a worrying turn of events, you know. Go to the doctors about that, you know. So, what appears to be the problem? Well, I've started talking to my video game characters. And why have you started talking to your video game characters? Because they have more personality than the people I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. No! Taking a few hits, but rolling with the punches. So that opens... That's triggered by something over here, isn't it? Yep, you're dead. That looks like a button that we could use. Right. We've triggered the door to open. No key for that door. But out of said door will come a pouring demons from hell. He was just starting a monster infight there, and I was like, took him out. And finally, mercifully, we get to the exit. Ugh. Computer station, 100% in a ridiculous amount of time. Watch this time now. "10 minutes. Unacceptable. Phobos anomaly. Here we go. No, I need to trigger the barrels. There we are. Alright, we're finally at Phobos anomaly. And we've 6 minutes left according to my timer. So, you know, it's not all bad. Got a nice little map thing up here, plenty of health. And this starts that old convention of, you know, the game being generous with you. And it's sort of like, why? You know? You always ask that question. Why is the game being generous? What's happening? There's something in here, isn't there? Yeah. Now, I will warn you, I could well lose this. It's entirely possible. So I'm gonna just stock up. And we shall switch to a weapon that I don't really use that much. Right, we ready? Here we go. This could end badly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save like a coward. If the menus worked, that would be nice. What? Really? Game saved. Okay, that's good enough. Right, let's go. One down. Two down. So, that was convincing. It's hurt me plenty for you. It's a little more forgiving. Especially if, you know, you have a rocket launcher. So, up the steps we go. Plenty of ammo, 100% health. The only bit that we really struggled with was when we got outnumbered by demons there briefly. And on we go. Phobos Anomaly Completo. So we actually beat the power time there. Power time was 2:45, our time was 2:09, and we kind of messed around. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way! It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost demo space. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. And they are. They're both brilliant. And that is Doom Unity. I didn't get the vertical aiming right, but I guess I better sum up my thoughts. Hey! Is that a credits screen? Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Beautifully done. Nicely rendered. Oh, fair play to these guys. They put a bit of effort into this. I mean, obviously Nerve, you know, care about Doom. You know, you could see as much from Nerve.wad, which they created. But yeah, let's sum up my thoughts on Doom Unity while I have the time. Doom Unity's good. You know, if it's your first time playing Doom, it's a good way to do it. You know, it's not perfect. Whatever caused the Red Cross people to, you know, remove the red crosses on the labels. I don't know what was happening there. Also, this music is panning ridiculously. And again, the vertical aiming, maybe there's a setting somewhere I missed. Who knows? If there is no vertical aiming, then that's very old school. But I get it, I guess. And here's the actual credits for id Software. Not that Nerve weren't involved, you know, they were, but there's, I would say it's a nice screen. And there's Nerve as well. So, all in all, they did a good job. You know, I have a few gripes, and I'm sure some veteran Doomers, if that's the term, I'm not sure it is, veteran Doom players would have gripes as well. I mean, personally, I think the gameplay is excellent, but it really could do without that Northern Irish guy talking over the top of it. That was exceptionally off-putting, you know? And, you know, randomly chatting away about Pink Floyd albums and getting lost and nearly dying in the process. Could have done without that bit, but everything else, you know, was spot on. And, yep, kudos to Nerve. They done good. So, I'm going to end this a minute early, I think. And if it's not the full hour, I apologise, but I'm fairly sure I rambled 60 seconds before starting my timer. So, Doom Unity. Available on the Bethesda launcher if you really want. But it's now on Steam. So go pick it up. If you haven't got Doom already. Which, let's face it, you should do. See you next week for something very different than this.